Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about the introduction into French culture and daily etiquette. Okay. So basically French is an official language in 29 countries and is widely used in international diplomacy in global organizations such as United Nations, European Union, and other cultural institutions. Okay. Donc la langue française, ici, elle est parlée dans plus de 29 pays du monde entier et elle est principalement utilisée également dans le monde diplomatique, dans les organisations globales et également dans les institutions culturelles. OK? Mais nous avons plus de 300 millions de personnes un peu partout dans le monde qui parlent le français. Donc ici, le français est la cinquième langue la plus parlée globalement et la seconde langue la plus éduquée, la plus étudiée plutôt, comme langue secondaire. Okay? So we have the French language spoken all around the world, um, with over 300 million people. Okay, and also French is the fifth most spoken language globally, and the second most studied foreign language after English. Okay, so the French lifestyle go along with the love for art. Okay, love for food and culture, focusing on leisure and enjoyment, pride in individuality and expression, and value on social life and conversation. So, ici, le train de vie français met en avant l'amour pour l'art, okay, la culture, met en avant l'amour pour la nourriture, c'est-à-dire ce qui est propre à une culture donnée. Et nous sommes également concentrés sur le divertissement, ok, pride, l'expression, lorsque un Français s'exprime, il a une certaine confiance en lui-même. Donc, nous nous exprimons avec la confiance en soi. OK? Nous avons également la valeur de la vie sociale et de la conversation. C'est-à-dire que lorsque vous exprimez avec quelqu'un, vous entretenez avec quelqu'un, vous devez lui accorder cet respect et maintenir ce respect-là même dans vos propos. OK? So how does French culture work? Okay, so basically, the respect of hierarchy and authority. Okay, so you have to keep and you have to respect your superior at work and whatever, whether in the family, whether in the professional area, or even among your friends, as long as the person is elder than you or superior to you, you have to keep or give him some respect. Okay, we have a strong focus on work life. Okay, we focus on our work life and also we try to balance with our personal life. Okay, so whenever you are expressing, you have to keep on being formal and polite in your communication. Okay, and importance of meeting and structure planning. So French culture or French work culture, we don't like um some misbehaving. Okay, you're gonna have a meeting and come late. Okay, if you are stuck in a situation, you have to justify yourself before even coming. Okay, donc nous avons près de 35 heures de travail. Donc en culture française, nous avons 35 heures de travail, 8 semaines par an de vacances. Nous avons les vacances d'été et également durant les vacances, les gens ne prennent aucun appel de travail. Okay, so 35 hours of work, 5 weeks per year for vacation. You have the summer holiday, and also during the holiday, we don't take work calls. Okay, so the French social norm. So you greet with a handshake, okay, or a cheek kiss, which is called la bise. Okay, we use polite phrase like bonjour and merci, value personal space and privacy. Okay, we also engage in thoughtful and respectful conversation. Okay, what's the common greetings? Okay, bonjour, comment allez-vous? Bien et vous. So why do I advise everybody to always use bien et vous? The bien et vous is it keep you safe. Okay, because when you get to a professional area and maybe you use a vous, they're going to receive it as you are being rude or you're being disrespectful. Okay, so the vous is what we use in our formal conversation. That's why if you already use to use bien et vous is more safer for you. Okay, so we have merci, which is thank you. We have à bientôt, which is see you later or see you soon. We have s'il vous plaît, which is please. We have je vous en prie, which means you're welcome. And we have enchanté, which is it's nice to see you. Okay, donc nous avons bonjour, bonsoir, coucou, salut, bonjour, bonsoir, bonne journée, bon après-midi, au revoir, salut et à bientôt, qui sont des formes de salutation et les bases de la salutation en français. Donc, the base polite expression. So, bonjour, hello, good morning, bonsoir, good evening, merci, thank you, s'il vous plaît, please, excusez-moi, excuse me, de rien, you're welcome, pardon, sorry, pardon me, au revoir, goodbye, comment ça va, how are you, je vous en prie, you're most welcome, ok? Donc, ce sont les expressions de politesse que nous employons de base. Bonjour, bonsoir, merci, s'il vous plaît, excusez-moi, de rien, pardon, au revoir, comment ça va, et je vous en prie. OK? Nous avons également le bonjour, le bonsoir, s'il vous plaît, which means please, je vous en prie, you're welcome, au revoir, which is goodbye. OK, bonne journée, have a nice day. Bonne soirée, have a nice evening. Excusez-moi, excuse me, pardon, sorry. OK? So this is what we use in as a base polite expression. Okay. Now, so what are the do's in the French society? Okay. So when you say bonjour or bonsoir when entering a shop, so whenever you enter a new place, you have to greet people there. Okay. So you say bonjour, bonsoir, depending on the time, whether it's including the day or during the evening. Okay. You greet the people that you meet there. Okay. Try to sympathize with them. Okay. You use also formal language and title, especially with stranger or elders. Okay. So we offer also polite gesture like a light handshake or a cheek kiss in a social context. Okay. So you always say merci, which is thank you, or s'il vous plaît. Okay. So you dress nestily and fashionably in both like casual or professional settings. Okay. So we respect the meal time etiquette. So wait until everyone is served, okay, to start eating. So be punctual for business meeting and formal appointment. So we engage in a thoughtful, respectful conversation, especially on culture and ideas. Donc, en culture française, vous devez garder en tête que à chaque fois que vous entrez dans un endroit, que ce soit dans un magasin, dans un restaurant ou dans une structure donnée, vous saluez ceux qui sont là. Vous essayez de sympathiser avec eux afin de vous familiariser d'une certaine manière. Donc, vous utilisez le langage formel lorsque vous vous adressez à des étrangers ou à des personnes qui sont supérieures à vous. OK? Maintenant, dans la salutation, vous pourrez serrer la main. En ce qui concerne les garçons, vous serrez la main. What you call the handshake is serrer la main. OK? Or, you give a cheese kiss. OK? So, vous donnez des bisous au niveau de la joue. OK? All those are like social gesture. OK? You have to keep in mind that saying merci or s'il vous plaît, it's something that is always going to come. Okay, you dress nicely, professionally, or casually, depending on the place. Okay, we respect the mealtime etiquette, which means we wait until everyone's served before eating. Donc nous attendons que tout le monde autour de nous soit servi avant que nous ne mangions. Okay, donc vous devez être ponctuel pour les rendez-vous d'affaires et les rendez-vous formels. Okay, vous devez vous engager est-ce que vous vous engagez dans des discussions professionnelles, exceptionnellement sur des cultures, sur les sujets de culture ou d'idées, vous devez être très, très respectueux. Okay? So what we don't do in the French culture, we don't skip greetings. Otherwise, it's going to seem like we're being disrespectful, okay, unpolite. So we always say bonjour when we enter a room or a shop. We don't address people like informally by using tu. unless invited. Okay. So that's why I say it's always safe for you whenever you're expressing yourself to use the vous. Okay. It's keep you safe and avoid unnecessary misunderstanding. Okay. So we don't rush meal. So meal time is for enjoyment and conversation. Okay. Okay. So whenever you are eating, we don't speak. There's an item the same trend. On ne parle pas la bouche pleine. So while eating, we don't speak, but after the meal, we can sit on the table and exchange casualty. Okay, we don't speak too loudly or behave like over expressive in public. Okay, we don't assume everyone speak English. We ask politely first. We don't touch. Okay, produce at the market without permission. We ask the person that said the seller. We ask him, okay, can I touch this before touching it? So because we value a lot, like Asian, you have to have a certain hygiene politics. Okay, so we have some role that we would have play around. We would have play if we were a certain number in the class. Okay, so when you end, we're going to try the scenario of entering a French store or a French shop. Okay, you walk into the small bakery in Paris. So what would you say, or how would you behave? So the first step is you greet the shopkeeper. Bonjour, madame, bonjour, monsieur. And you wait until your turn. We don't skip the line, just go through to the cashier and start talking. No, we respect the line because people were there before you arrived. Okay. We avoid jumping straight into request. Okay. So that show how patient you can be, regardless of the situation. Second scenario here is meeting a French business associate. Okay, so you introduce yourself, okay, to a senior colleague at a formal business meeting. Okay, so how do you greet them appropriately? So you offer a light handshake and say enchanté, okay, with a formal address like bonjour, Monsieur Dupont, bonjour, Madame Cécile, okay, and in that formal area, we do avoid cheekies in formal business setting because it's unless it is initiated, which means whenever you meet someone in the business or professional settings, you can shake it and say enchanté, and unless the person come forward and try to give you a cheek kiss, you do avoid. If the person doesn't make the first move, it's advised for you to not try to give a cheek kiss. Okay, so that's a little bit of the French culture etiquette. Okay, I hope everyone enjoyed the section and thank you.